Alright, y'all, I've got some exciting news. We are actually leaving this place, Strawberry Fields, tomorrow. And the RV has not been packed up, which is very unusual for us. What time is it? Like 7:33. I'm still working. Matthew's not even going to take the desk down tonight. He's going to do it tomorrow because the next place we're going is less than an hour away. And we have to check out of here at 11. But they won't let us check in there till 1. But we called them and they said, well, if you can, come after 12, we won't charge you. Well, this place said we could hang around after 11. So we're just going to wait and do everything tomorrow. But I'm actually I'm like really excited about moving, but I'm actually kind of nervous too because it's like that Lady Belle has not moved for like 3 months. I'm going to have to reorganize my whole pantry because it's like everything's just kind of exploded everywhere in here. And it's like we're living in a house kind of thing. It's not travel mode because usually the pantry's kind of in travel mode and stuff like that because, we move every 2 weeks. Well, now we've been here for 3 months and stuff is everywhere. But here's the pantry. It is not travel mode ready. As you can see, that's going to fly out. My Queen Anne chocolate covered cherries from Christmas. I still have not eaten them yet. I'm gonna have to rework this, y'all, and we have to leave at we don't have to leave by 11, but Matthew's not wanting to get to the next RV park at 4. So here is our new ice maker. Not sure if we showed y'all before, but we got a Frigidaire this time. Look how slick it is. It actually looks smaller, so I'm not positive how it's going to work with our conga line. The very important conga line. As you can see, he sacrificed one of my little blankets to put in front of this fancy Frigidaire ice maker. We will see if it works when we get there. All right, y'all are gonna get Matthew's opinion on something. Wait for it. Are you nervous about leaving after 3 months?
Not nervous about leaving. We'll just see how we do backing into the next place.
Yeah, it's not a pull through. I don't think we backed in since Benson, Arizona.
It's a blindside back, but we've done it literally in the dark before, so it's not a big deal, but it's been a while. So let's see if we remember how to do any of this.
So you excited about towing again?
Yeah.
Everything we've seemed to have done good so far, right? It helps to have a checklist, correct?
It does. You should always have a checklist.
Are you ready to tow us out of here after 3 months?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Peeps, it's finally time to tell y'all where we are headed. We're headed to Ocala, and if many of y'all have been watching a bunch of RVers, someone referred to it as Ocala, which we always get a kick out of. But anyways, we're headed to Ocala, and we're going to a luxury RV resort where in the summertime they drop the rates more than half.
They really do, and that's the only way we can afford it. They really do discount it a bunch. And
electric is included.
Yes.
So stay tuned and see what that luxury resort is. Also, there is a reason we are headed to Ocala, and y'all have to stay tuned and figure out what that's going to be or what it's going to be. It's going to be a huge thing that we've been keeping a secret for a while.
It's been a big secret for a long while, and I'm looking forward to it. And you should too, even though you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
So we'll see y'all at our luxury RV resort. Y'all, before I forget, the conga line held. Now, we only went an hour down the road, but everything looks good. Nothing went askew, so I guess my blanket worked. yeah, a few videos back, I think it was actually in January, our Save Drop, which we've had from the beginning, just up and died. I mean, this is what told us, you know, how big our freshwater tank is, yada yada.
When it's full, when it's not, keep going.
But we filmed all this, that it died and everything, and we wanted to know if you've ever had one that just died, but the, you know, the camera died or the audio died or whatever. And we're like, okay, opportunity to get another one. But this time we decided to try a new one called Restmo.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it?
Yeah, water flow meter. So this is our first time using it.
We got this on Amazon and it was well reviewed, so.
What is oh, are these batteries for it? Oh, does it take batteries?
Oh, it's digital, yeah.
Oh, so how often are we gonna have to replace it? And it's got 2 different size batteries. They give you extend your warranty for 5 years, y'all.
Oh, no, one's the battery. Hold that packet up.
This?
Yeah. One of these is the battery. The one on the right, I believe, is the battery, and the one on the left is your tool to turn the Restmo around. The Restmo, turn it backwards. To open that circular doohickey where the battery goes. See? No need for a screwdriver.
Y'all, plastic, this is heavy. I mean, I know in an RV you're trying to save every little bit of weight, but this looks like it might hold up longer. Am I doing them wrong? They go like that. Yeah, see?
Turn it till it's tight.
See, y'all, this is easy. Even Sean can do it.
That's right.
Because usually my projects turn into Matthew projects.
How true that is.
How did I bruise myself living in an RV, y'all?
Squirrel moments with Sean. All right, y'all, here it is, Restmo. Now, give us a few weeks with this before we really endorse it. This is just, you know, us installing it for the first time, so that's really not a fair assessment. But so far, in the 1 minute we've had it attached, it works. Now you can see, as is tradition here, it's upside down, but that's okay. You get used to being upside down, or at least you get used to it being upside down. What does Sean think?
I had a squirrel moment because someone's like checking in. I'm like, whoo, what side you going to? Because this place is huge. We'll have to show it to you. But I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited because it's nice and shiny and it's something new. And honestly, y'all, we use stuff until it breaks or
yes,
dies.
We do. Yes, we do. All right, y'all, we were just minding our own business, having supper, and a Florida rainstorm came through. I know you're shocked. Florida rainstorms happens all the time, and if the summer rolls on, it'll happen daily. As Sean pans up, though, this little bugger right here is new. So it started dripping, just a little drip, and now it's not doing it anymore. I know it's dusty. Obviously, I can't get on the roof right now to see what the deal is. But this is our AC unit, and if you've seen an AC unit, it's just a big plastic shroud. I've seen it very recently when I've been on the roof. There's no cracks. There's nowhere it could possibly leak. The shroud, the cover to the AC has not been compromised. I wonder if it's what Sean said, which was
condensation from the AC unit.
Either condensation or it's just
clogged.
No, it just blew the wrong way.
Oh, because
the wind blew the wrong way, and it blew the water into the ventilation system. And because it wasn't that windy, but that's all I can come up with. And it's still raining out there, but it's not hardly dripping anymore.
But we had that huge snowstorm. We had all that snow on the roof. Let me get Matthew so his head's not cut off. We had all that snow and no leaks, but we have been running the air conditioner like a lot in Florida, especially today. This is our handy dandy boondocking bucket that we put in our kitchen sink, and as soon as Matthew saw it leaking, I'm like, oh, we have a bucket. We also have a Menards bucket. So anyway, all that to say, you should probably have a bucket in your RV of some kind, because you never know when that roof is gonna leak. And
so it's been a couple days and it never happened again. So here's the backstory. It was raining really hard, and it continued to rain really hard after the drip stopped. The drip totally stopped. So if it were water coming in through like a hole or something, you would think it would just keep coming in, right? And the other thought we had was, what about condensation? What about the tray underneath the AC unit? What about the weeping hole? What about the coils being a problem? Any of that kind of stuff. What if any of those things were a problem? Well, the last couple days we've been running it. We're in Florida, y'all. I mean, it's 2 weeks of winter and then summer, air conditioning season. We're in the air conditioning season. So it's been running and running and running. We've even had 2 AC units running and it's never dripped again. So even though it would be foolish for me to say that's not a big deal, I'm going to be cautiously optimistic and say it's probably not a problem. It was probably the wind that blew the rain somewhere. But we're still going to get on the roof, and I'm not going to take anything apart. I'm just going to have a quick look-see, look around, see if anything looks obvious, because we haven't seen the roof. At least do our due diligence. Should just take a minute, but I think we're going to consider this cautiously closed until we get rained on again. And in fact, we have our bucket ready and all that stuff ready. So if it does happen again, we're not going to be caught off guard, but I just hope and pray that it doesn't happen again. Let's go up top. All right, here we are up on the roof. I don't see anything that's the matter that way. You can see the coils look like they're intact. There's no big stick going through them. Because of our solar panels, there's not a lot of places to stand up here. There's nothing interfering with the shroud on top, on the left side, on the right side. Everything looks good here. If this does happen again, we're gonna have to take stuff apart. So I'm gonna consider the matter closed. Closed for now.
All right, y'all, here is our site tour of a luxury RV resort. We are here at Champions Run, and that noise in the background, I don't know if you can hear it, is I-75. It's way behind those trees somewhere. But look at these pads, y'all. Double wide concrete pads. We got a deluxe site. The sites across from us are more of the premium sites because the picnic tables are off the pad and they're over to the side. Our picnic tables on the deluxe site stays on the pad. You get full hookups. I'm not sure how wide and long they are, their website says, but we fit perfectly on here. We get full hookups. There's water, sewer, electric, 50 amp. And we're almost to the back of the site, not quite. And then I have my solar little lights all around the patio. And here is our picnic table they provide, and we have our faded picnic table cover. Hoping to upgrade that this year, because boondocking, we honestly don't use the picnic table or never have one when you're boondocking because they don't provide stuff like that. But we've got the grill out, the chairs out. And then look, y'all, they have little bushes in between the site with grass and trees. One thing they told us when we came in was try to keep the RV on the pad as much as possible and all your stuff, because the lawn crew comes through once a week. And he said they're not very good, so you don't want your RV and stuff damaged. But we saw them today and they seemed to be pretty careful when we saw them today. But look at this site, y'all. We love it. The park is clearing out. It's like May 1st, so more and more snowbirds are headed up north. But yeah, we've been enjoying it so far. What happened now?
Well, come outside.
Let me put my shoes on.
I opened the door to go outside and do something, and I went to close it, and it wouldn't close, and I heard a metal clang, and here's the screw. The good thing is it's an easy fix. The bad news is, the confusing thing is, I don't know how in the world this ever happened anyways. So.
But lately it seems like we've been having problems shutting the door. Like we really have to slam it. So maybe it was showing signs and we just didn't know what to look for, and now we do. It's like, look, I'm not happy.
Yep, so all I gotta do is screw this in. That's the good news, is that it's easy to fix.
Let me close the screen door while you do that. Alright, let's see if it's fixed.
Alright, let's open it back up again. Easy fix. So that's the good news, is that it's an easy fix. The concerning news is the screws just fall out. I've never seen that before.
But since I shut the door this time, it shuts a lot easier. So maybe the screw was loose for a while because we really had to keep sometimes slamming it, and now it shuts fine.
Well, easy fix.